Welcome to the Midlife Rebrand Podcast, Episode 1, Unfocused and Unfiltered.
Okay, so that nipple cover story.
Oh, yeah. I was just telling you about. Yeah, so this is what happens when you've given up on wearing like a padded bra with underwire and you just go to like an old lady bra. Your nips are constantly like, free adventuring in the world.
Okay.
So I bought these nipple covers, put them on, just kind of, keep them underneath there, and I fell asleep with them on. And I woke up in the morning and it literally felt like my areolas were screaming for air. And only people who wear nipple covers could understand that. It's a real thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you'll never do that again?
Nope. And I mean, they're not super comfortable to rip off either.
No.
Just saying. So,
10 out of 10 don't recommend.
Yeah. I do, but I also 10 out of 10 recommend taking them off.
Before you
pass out for before you go to sleep. It's just part of my rebranding in my 40s, Out with the padded bras, in with the nipple covers.
It makes sense.
It's a journey.
Life is a lot.
Yeah.
And then throw in this amazing podcast and working.
Yep.
You know what? We're going to get it done, though. And you will have the funny stories to keep me entertained.
That's right. Yeah.
Along the way.
Yeah. I'll keep you sane with my ridiculous life. Oh my God.
That just, you know what? It's amazing that we can just feel comfortable talking about anything and everything and having people say, never heard that before.
Yeah. Let me say, hello, my name is Jen. I'm an oversharer. Okay. You'll know me for 5 minutes and then know way too much about me and probably regret your life choices.
No, it's amazing. I love the confidence.
But yeah, in jiu-jitsu, I don't know, something about when you've wrestled a woman on a mat in jiu-jitsu class, there's just kind of a freedom about things you can talk about in the change room.
No boundaries. We just do feel so comfortable talking about all the little random things, but we also don't know much about each other because it's been like just little snippets over the last 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah. Some of the ladies we only see once a week.
And we are listening in jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Not chatting at all.
No, we're being dedicated students.
I know.
In our training of jiu-jitsu.
So who are we? Who really is Jen? What makes you feel energized in your day-to-day?
The voices in my head, I guess.
Makes sense, yeah?
Yeah. All the things happening in my head on a day-to-day basis is what keeps me energized because I'm always questioning every move I make.
Always
everything I do.
Everything. Oh,
yes.
It's the worst.
Yes, the self-loathing in your 40s is really... maybe in your 30s.
It's been my whole life. But just, you go talk to somebody and then they leave and you just think about everything you said.
Oh my God. Yes.
It's the worst. Please tell us we're not the only ones.
Replay the one thing you say over and over and over. I can remember one of our very first classes at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I was working with one of the teenage daughters and she was telling me how fun her dad's side of the family was and whatever. And I just approached the mom after the end of class and was like, hey, so apparently I need to hang out with your husband. He sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh God, did you really?
Who says that? I did.
Have you been thinking about it since?
Ever since that day, I said it. I think about it. And she was like, oh yeah? And I was like, yeah. And then I left class and I'm like, oh, kill me now.
Oh God, I know. Are you just did I say that the right way? Am I over talking? Did I under talk?
Oh, yes. I know.
And I know these people will never think of that moment again, but in my head, and I'm sure in yours, it's there forever.
Oh, that's the ADHD brain, though.
Oh, yeah. That's how it comes out, hey?
Yep, that is for sure ADHD. Someone is not thinking about it for another moment in their life, but you are, taking it to the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband gets so mad at me when I, tell him that I do this. I think about the conversations that I will have.
Oh, yeah.
And just, play it in my head.
Look in the mirror and amp yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they talk, it's always in my head. It's always going.
Yes. Creating a false scenario that might or might not even happen.
I know. Why? ADHD, I guess.
Well, that also an ADHD thing is to always feel prepared for everything.
I love that though. If I'm not prepared, I have anxiety. So let's be prepared.
Yes, I know. I do. I'll prepare for everything. Anyways, that's fine.
Yes.
Owning it.
It's okay. You know what? We're all in this together.
Yep. With self-awareness comes a lot of self-loathing.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be that person who just like never thinks about it again.
I know, right?
Like a husband. My husband would never.
Just free balling your words everywhere you go without a second thought or doubt. Yes.
Living in my own world, just happy.
Who are those people? If you're
How do you
those
get
people, let me know how you do it.
I would love to know that.
Tips and tricks, please. Or if you're someone who can just tell me how to keep my mouth shut when I'm not supposed to blab random things, that would be helpful too.
See, I feel like you and I would be so much better because I'm so introverted. Like, I just want to, like, I think these things, but I would never say it because I know I would be like you thinking about what I said for the rest of my life.
Yes.
So I just don't say anything.
I know, and I say it all. I'm saying it for the both of us.
Perfect. So we'll just be together and
we'll just coexist together
exactly.
so I can just say all the things that are on your brain.
and I will be like, Jen, that's enough.
Yeah.
Back it up. We're good.
Kick me. Elbow.
No, I would never do that. I love it. It keeps me entertained all the time.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately it keeps me entertained too because then I'm thinking about it for hours, days, years later.
Exactly.
But yeah, so speaking of, I guess, saying all the things out loud and talking about stuff, how are you feeling about putting this podcast out there? And
I'm excited. I think there's a definite need for it, especially like in our community, in our age group, in our stage of life.
yeah, people in a rebranding phase.
Yeah.
A midlife crisis.
A midlife crisis for the women that's not just like a buy a car and done. It's more of a like a build and evolve. But I know there's a lot of hate on the internet, a lot of opinions on the internet. So
yeah.
do I think about that? Yes. Do I worry about that? Yes. But I'm trying to move past it. Because you know what? We all die one day, and who's going to remember
YOLO.
that silly thing that you said on the internet? Hopefully no one.
Well, I will.
I will too. Hopefully not any of you.
No one's going to stress about it more than ourselves.
Exactly.
But yeah,
nice.
I do. I agree. There's a lot of questioning that comes into just putting it out there because, you know, like boom, once it hits the internet, is there. She be done. She there to stay.
She is.
Yeah.
But in our jobs, I know you talk to a lot of women and people at your business, and I talk to a lot of women. We're all thinking the same thing.
It's true.
I have the same conversations with everyone, and I love it. Like just hearing their opinions, hearing their ideas, or where they are in life. We all have those thoughts. So we're here to just talk about it. And I love that for us.
I love that for us too.
Yeah.
I hope the internet loves it for us.
Yes. Love it for us
Please
too.
be kind.
Did you think you would be here today doing this?
Podcasting?
Yeah, in general. Like, do you think this is where your life would lead to?
Well, no, not at all. This isn't actually where I saw my life leading in my 20s by any means. But here we are. Podcasting's been something I've wanted to do for a couple years now. Bought these pretty little pink microphones. They've been sitting in my cupboard for a little while. Now being used. Super excited. So yeah, I guess just, right place, right time, right person.
Exactly. I think
right
that's important.
jiu-jitsu partner equals podcast for life. Or as long as it'll last.
Exactly. I think for myself, because I'm such an introvert, this is never on my to-do list.
Yeah.
But over the past year and working with a business coach, and I mean, why not get out there? I think we have really great conversation and ideas that people can relate to.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, I have some rapid fire.
Ooh, yeah, okay, let's do a rapid fire. I like a rapid fire.
Okay.
All right, hold on, let me get cozy for this one. Put my book down. Be ready. Okay.
What was your first job ever?
Fabitan. Yeah, it was the best. Best job. Love you, Fabitan. Thank you.
Mine was, I was a swim instructor and
Oh.
lifeguard. It was the best job ever, I have to say.
Yes.
It was very easy, very fun.
And they pay a lot, right?
Yeah, I was getting paid real good money, and we would be doing like homework or hanging out and chatting most of the time.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. If it weren't for my free tanning benefits, I probably would not have stayed with Fabitan for that long.
Yeah.
Not high paying.
No,
Nope.
I can imagine. What's your comfort TV show?
Ooh, anything reality.
Okay.
Yeah. I love me some reality trash.
Yeah. Mine is Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
I don't think so, no. I don't have the fight in me.
No, I don't
Not
want
at this
to.
current phase anyways. I'd just be like, well, take me now.
Exactly. I watch these shows, those movies. No, I don't want to be a part of any of this.
I'm
Just
not
let me
running
go.
or fighting that hard.
No.
Like, just make it quick and,
Exactly.
infect me.
Are you a let it go person or hold a grudge person?
Oh, holding a grudge.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. Life's too short to move on.
Oh, I know. I should let it go.
What is one thing on your bucket list?
Oh, I want to go to Scotland. I don't know why, but I want to see a castle.
Yes. I went to Ireland.
Ooh.
I loved it. I'd love to go to Scotland.
Oh my God, maybe we could go on a podcast trip to Scotland.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
I would love to go back to Monaco. And I know I've been there, so maybe it's not a bucket list thing. I wasn't there long, but I would love to go there and just look around. It's amazing.
I mean, let's be real. I'd love to go anywhere.
Yeah.
At this point, take me to Saskatchewan. I don't care.
Yeah. Take me somewhere warm.
Maybe a little further than Saskatchewan.
Who was your first concert?
Oh, my dad took me to a country concert, a band called Little Texas. Not sure if people have heard about it, but it was so long ago that Tim McGraw was the opening act.
Oh my gosh.
I know. My dad used to have this guitar pick that I used to tell people Tim McGraw threw to me.
Oh.
He didn't.
Oh.
I just told people that.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep.
Mine was the Killers.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yes. As you do.
Do you know they're actually a religious band?
No.
They
I know
are.
nothing about the Killers.
Oh. I don't think I ever listened to them again. It was at the Corral, and there was a lot of pot.
How'd you end up at a Killers concert?
I don't know, through a friend.
Yeah, it's always through a friend of a friend of a friend.
It is.
Yeah.
If you had, no, this one's only for me.
Oh.
Well, if you had 4 kid-free hours, what would you do? But you have that with teenagers.
It's true. I do. I have that. And I choose to do this. Clearly, is what I choose to do. Choose the podcast.
There you go. Okay, what is your favorite guilty pleasure?
Oh. Some trashy TV, a glass of wine, and a salty bag of chips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I will do that while wearing a Snoopy onesie on my couch when no one is looking or judging.
Yeah. I need all the snacks. Either watching a show or listening to a podcast or an audiobook.
Yeah.
And then being creative.
Me?
Super.
37 going on 80.
Oh my gosh. Let me have my
37 going on
moo and
65
my
maybe.
little crafts. I would be in heaven.
That's interesting. Did not know that about you, but
Anyway,
all right.
that was like
Yeah.
a get to know you question.
Yeah, those were fun. I like it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Well, I think we've talked enough.
We have. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to Rebrand Regrets, aka the part we'll probably regret sharing too.
All right.
What was your line?
I'm just going to say that the start to every good podcast, I feel, is a good matching sweatsuit and a beverage. So, cheers.
I agree. I love that for us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.